My mom tackled a child at Disney World because my 24-year-old sister didn't get the popcorn bucket she wanted. My sister has been obsessed with Disney since we were kids, but it got really bad after college. She's 24 now and has an annual pass even though we live in Ohio, which means my parents fund her monthly trips to Florida. Her room looked like a Disney store exploded in it. She has hundreds of collector pins covering every surface and a shrine to Figment the dragon in the corner. She even tracks limited edition merchandise on a spreadsheet. My parents pay for everything because she claimed she was building a business selling Disney content, but her Instagram only had 200 followers. I wanted nothing to do with this weird Disney worship, but my mom somehow guilt-tripped me into going on a family trip with them. The trip was a nightmare from day one. My sister had a full itinerary planned down to the minute, including which bathrooms we were allowed to use. She cried twice before lunch on the first day because a character meet and greet line was too long. My parents just kept apologizing to her and buying her stuff to calm her down. By day 3, I was looking up flights home. That's when my sister burst into my room at 6 a.m. The Figment bucket drops tomorrow, she said, like she was announcing someone died. She made us sit through a 45-minute presentation about how we were going to obtain the bucket. My mom was taking notes and my dad asked if we needed walkie-talkies. When I said, it's just a popcorn bucket, my sister's face went red. You don't get me. You never have. My mom squeezed my arm. Please just support her. The next morning, we got to Epcot 2 hours before it opened. When the gates opened, everyone started power walking toward the store. My sister was practically running and my parents were right behind her. I was walking at a normal pace because I don't run for anyone. When we got in line at the store, it was already wrapped around the building. My sister was on her phone refreshing 5 different Disney Facebook groups and doing breathing exercises. My mom was next to her saying, "You're doing so good, baby. We're almost there." When we finally got close to the front, a cast member came out and started counting heads. She pointed at the family in front of us and said, "You guys will get the last one." The family started cheering. The cast member looked at us with this apologetic face. "I'm so sorry. We're completely sold out." My sister made this sound I've never heard from a human before. My mom got in the cast member's face. "No, absolutely not. Check the back. There has to be more." The cast member kept apologizing and my sister started crying. The family in front of us was walking away with their kid holding the bucket above his head. My sister took off running and my mom went right after her. My sister tried to grab the bucket from the kid's hands. The dad pulled his son away and my sister was screaming, "You don't even care about Figment. You're just gonna throw that away in a week." My mom shoved the dad so hard he stumbled backwards. Then she lunged at the kid and grabbed the bucket. The kid started wailing. The other mom tried to grab it back and my mom yanked it away so hard the handle broke. My sister dropped to her knees sobbing, "No, you broke it." Then she looked up at me with pure hatred. "This is all your fault. If you had run when I told you to, we would have been ahead of them." Disney security showed up and escorted us past hundreds of people who were recording and staring. My sister was crying so hard she could barely walk and my mom was arguing with security the entire time. We got taken to some office where a supervisor explained that we were banned from all Disney properties. My mom tried to argue that my sister has a medical condition. My daughter needs this popcorn bucket for her mental health. My dad was sitting in the corner with his head in his hands. My sister was on her phone looking up resale prices for the bucket and crying harder every time she refreshed. The supervisor said we needed to leave immediately and that if we tried to come back, we'd be arrested for trespassing. They walked us out through a back exit. We had dinner reservations that night that cost $400 and we missed it because we spent 3 hours getting banned from Disney World. We drove back to the hotel in complete silence except for my sister sobbing in the back seat. My mom kept saying, "That family is going to sell that bucket for hundreds of dollars. That's why they wanted it so badly." I checked my phone and my sister had posted a 5-paragraph rant about Disney discriminating against adults and how I ruined her life by not caring about her passion. My mom had already commented, "So proud of you for standing up for yourself, baby girl."